Hey you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tosheanna. If you're not new here, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And yes, so today, you already know, it's another story time. And today's story time, I'm going to be telling you guys how I did it at school. So if you want to know about this story time, make sure you keep watching this video. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. Like, I really love you guys for that. Like, y'all really made my month. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I was having a shitty month and I was just like, that when I seen that, you guys, like, oh my god, I'm at 1,000 subscribers. Like, I love you guys. Since y'all gave me 1,000 subscribers, I was like, why not tell you guys this story? I was like kind of iffy about telling this story because I didn't want people judging me or whatever. Like, at this point, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. It's stuff happens, okay? This story was back in 2018, y'all. I think I was a junior in high school. It was like towards the end of my junior year in high school. So I was talking to this dude, right? This dude and I, we started out friends first and we tried to turn it into a relationship. Basically, it wasn't a relationship. It was basically a situationship, if that makes sense. It was a very complicated relationship where we used to be on FaceTime like every night, talking on the phone. We was getting like pretty, I don't know, I don't want to say serious. The situationship had basically went to the next level. We started kissing each other, like, you know, touching each other and stuff like that. This one night we was on FaceTime. I don't know how this topic of us doing it at school came about because it was so long ago. We just decided to, you know, do it at school because he couldn't come over my house and I couldn't come over his. We was like, we was gonna do it at school or whatever. It was the last day of school. We was in the gym and I guess a teacher was like speaking or whatever. He was like right behind me, like the chair was like right here and then another chair, so he was right behind me. He like grabbed my waist and was like, oh, I can't wait to like do it, like nod my head like like yeah. After the teacher got done talking, we all got up and we went outside and we were just hanging out, like just chilling. I remember we went to go get some tacos because I do remember them tacos. Them tacos was good. We went down to the taco truck and I remember I was eating my tacos. Like, I'm looking for him. I'm like, where is this dude at? Like, I'm eating my tacos. I don't see him nowhere. So I'm like, I'm gonna look for him. I'm walking down the hallway. Like, mind you guys, this school is really small. So I found him like in 2.5 seconds. He was in the counselor office and he was on his phone watching, I think, a show. So I went in there and I was like watching it with him. Then he like slowly put his phone down and that's when he just was like this. And I was just like, I said, what's up with you? You don't want to watch this show with me? He was like, no, I don't want to do that. And then something happened outside of the building. Someone got into an altercation or whatever. Remember, we both got up because it was like a little window in the office and we both got up and we looked and see what was happening. I'm like, okay, nothing happened really. So I'll just turn back around. So the window was back here. So I was facing like this way, this direction. I wasn't facing towards the window. I was facing the opposite direction. And I remember this dude, oh my gosh, guys, this is too much. I took my head like down. I'm like, what the fuck? He pulled my pants down and then he tried to like stick it in, but this dude tried to stick it in the wrong hole. Like, he literally tried to stick it in my butt. I'm like, wait a minute, that's my butt. So then that's when I took my pants off, like completely off. It was like this sofa, like a black sofa. I decided to like lay down and like, you know, kind of like spread my legs a little bit. He was about to stick it in, but then I was like, get a condom. So luckily the counselor had like a pack of condoms right there. He had picked up the condom and was trying to put it on, but the condom don't look like it's all the way on. Like, okay, so said he was a virgin, but I don't know if that was exactly true. He just was probably unexperienced like me, but it was just like, what are you doing? But all I know is the condom did not look right on him. But I put the condom on, but it was halfway on. So I'm just sitting here like, okay, what is this dude doing? Like, did he not know how to put a condom on? He was trying to put it in, like, y'all, I'm like laying like this, like on a sofa like this, right? The way he was trying to stick it in, it was like he was trying to pour like water juice into a cup. I was like, what the fuck is you doing? He trying to stick it in or whatever. He like this. I'm like, okay, what is going on? And like his stuff was big. Like he had a huge, you know, long, yeah, it was big. So when he tried to stick it in, it was just like my private area was rejecting it. Like I was like, oh, this is painful. Like I don't know if I want to do this. Like he tried to stick it in, I'm like, ouch. And he tried to stick it in again, I said, ouch. I don't want to do this no more. Like I don't want to do this no more. And he was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. So I had put my pants back on and he put his clothes back on. So then I was like, okay, when we go back to our friend group, I'm gonna go out first and then wait a few seconds and then you go out. So we'll make sure like nobody suspect anything, like we was doing something, okay? And he was like, okay. I went out first. Why this dude decides to follow me? Like I just told you, stay back so then nobody would suspect anything. We come out the cut and they was all like sitting right outside, not outside like the door, but like towards the exit. And it was like, oh, so what was y'all two doing? Like I cannot lie for shit. So I was just like, oh, we wasn't doing nothing. Like I was feeling guilty, you know, feeling really bad about myself, feeling like really shitty about myself, y'all, because just 2 months ago, I was just judging people for having sex at school. And I'm like, oh, I would never have sex at school. 2 months later, I'm in the office about to have sex. Like, I'm such a hypocrite. Like, y'all, I was... So, I remember I was sitting on the stairs. I was just sitting there sad and stuff. I remember he came up to me and was like, what is wrong? I was like, I am just feeling really guilty and I just feel like this was a huge mistake. He was like, but you didn't do it. I'm like, well, it's the fact that I was about to, okay? And you know, I was just feeling like really like down. I'm like, ugh, I'm like so disgusted of myself. You know, he made me feel better or whatever, but like just for a little bit. After school, I ordered me some food again because y'all, I was stress eating, y'all. Girl was stressed out. I had posts on my Snapchat story was like, oh, I'm feeling really guilty. Yeah, so that's basically what happened. Like that was the time that I almost like had did it at school. And to this day, I'm glad that we did not do that because y'all, I would have been like too hard on myself if I did. So that is it with this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, which I do appreciate, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because more story times and other videos are going to be coming to this channel. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys again for 1,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.